Alright, what's going on, guys? Still welcome back to another video, and I want to go ahead and give you guys a setup that a lot of you have been asking for. Every time I'm streaming here on YouTube, I get questions about my XR-2 class, why I run the attachments I do, and what's the best class setup for it. And I want to go ahead and show you guys a couple suggestions that I would give to you to help you improve your game with the XR-2. Now, this is strictly my opinion. Most of the classes might not work for you, but hopefully you can find use of at least one of them, okay? These are my personal preferences, so hopefully my personal preferences can help you. So let's get started. So I'm going to first go ahead and show you the class that I used to run. We're going to go ahead and remove all this, and we're going to go ahead and get rid of every single thing in here. Okay, so this is the first class setup that I used to run. I used to run the reflex, or no, the elo sight with the quick draw, or no, actually I took quick draw off. I ran fast mags, I ran rapid fire, and then I also ran the stock, and then with that I ran flak jacket because I play mostly domination and TDM, so I'm always getting grenades chucked at me. I run fast hand so I can aim down sights faster after sprinting because I sprint a lot, and then I put on tac mask, and then it's up to you what you want to run here. You can put a secondary. I usually run maybe the trophy system. Like I said, I play domination. If I'm not playing domination, I'll go ahead and maybe run the C4 or the thermite frag, whatever you want. So this is my old setup. So try this out, see if you like it. If not, I got a whole bunch more for you, alright? So let's go ahead and clear this class out once again. Let's go ahead and start from scratch. So this is the second setup that I got, and this is the one that I use currently right now that I'm absolutely in love with. So we're going to go ahead and start off with quick draw. I'm going to go ahead and throw on stock. I'm going to go ahead and throw on long barrel, and then we're going to go ahead and put on rapid fire, and that's it for the attachments. No sight. I really like the iron sights of the XR-2, so that's what I prefer. Maybe try it out, see if you like it. If not, that's cool, and then, you know, switch out maybe the long barrel or something, or stock, whatever you want, quick draw for the sight, you know, reflex, elo, whatever you want to use. And then for the perks, you can either put ghost or flak jacket. I'm going to put flak jacket because I play domination. We're going to go ahead and use fast hands once again and tac mask. And then this is a class setup I'm running right now, and I'm telling you, it's absolutely freaking beast. I love this class. The long barrel mixed with rapid fire instantly melts. You know, you got the fast hands to aim down sights faster after sprinting. You got flak jacket to avoid explosive when I'm capturing flags. You got tac mask to go ahead and avoid the stun grenades and everything. And the stock and the quick draw is just absolutely ridiculous, man. When you pair fast hands with quick draw, it is seriously OP. You can aim down sights so fast, and chances are that you're going to win the gunfight 9 out of 10 times just because you're running, you know, quick draw and fast hands that get your gun up faster after sprinting and just in general with the quick draw. So this is a class that I'm running right now. I highly recommend it. Now, there is one more class that I think you guys are actually going to like, and these are, like I said, just all suggestions. Go ahead and try them out, see how you like it, but this is the other class I got. You got elo sight, you got quick draw, you got fast mags, you got long barrel, and you got rapid fire, and I believe that's it. Yeah, that's exactly how I had the class set up. Okay, so you got elo sight, quick draw, you got fast mags, long barrel, and rapid fire. Now, if you feel like you could take off another... Oh, no, actually, that wouldn't have room for that. Okay, so you could just leave it like this. If you want to, like I said, you could take off whatever you want. Say, for instance, you don't like rapid fire. Let's just scratch that. Let's take that off. Maybe add, you know, a trophy system and maybe another perk. Or, you know, go ahead and add a grenade or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of all up to you, but if I highly recommended class setups, it would be like the ones I've shown you pretty much in this video. The rapid fire is seriously probably like 10 out of 10 key with this setup, because the rapid fire is going to increase your fire rate a lot, and it's going to make the gun shoot a lot faster, which is going to melt people a lot faster. And that's why I usually run the long barrel with it, because this not only increases the range, but with that paired up with that rapid fire, people are going to drop instantly. It's going to be absolutely insane. If you guys have watched my live streams and you see me use this XR-2, this thing is seriously beastly with the setup that I got. You know, the long barrel paired with the rapid fire with the stock and the quick draw is seriously insane. So you guys can play around with the setups, but if you're looking for a sight to run on this weapon, I highly recommend an elo sight. It's just a clear view when you're aiming down sights. It's a really nice sight to go ahead and use. It's just really, really good. And then, like I said, quick draw, you can change things how you want. You know, the old setup, the really, really OG setup that I used to run on this was right here. I used to run the reflex sight with high caliber. I would put stock on it, and then I would go ahead and put, I think I put long barrel also. Took off the other attachment, and then I put ghost, and then I put Scavenger, and then I also put something else. I think it was just Tac Mask, and this was the OG setup, and then I believe I put like I don't know, this or a sticky, one of the two, but this is the OG setup that I used to run, and this one isn't bad at all either. You know, the high caliber, the headshots do increase damage, which is pretty good if you're trying to get this thing gold or whatever. The long barrel, like I said, increases range, which is really good. The stock helps you with your mobility when you're aiming down sights, and some people say stock doesn't really help that much. It's not that big of a difference, but it is the difference of you winning a gunfight or not if you got stock on, because it gives you just that tiny bit of mobility that you need when aiming down sights to go ahead and strafe a little bit back and forth. So I do see stock as something that is, you know, helpful, but, you know, some people tend to disagree, but that's all right. And then the reflex sight is just a, you know, your ordinary red dot sight. I personally like it. And then you got Ghost to stay off the UAV. You got Scavenger to replenish your ammo, your explosives and all that stuff. And then you also have Tac Mask to avoid the flashbangs, concussions, and the shock charges, and then a grenade or whatever you want, man. So those are the class setups that I do recommend, but the #1 class setup I recommend is the one that I started off with in the beginning. This flak jacket, this fast hands, this Tac Mask. Like I said, if you guys want to use this setup, try it out. Let me know how you guys like it down in the comments below. I would be really, really happy to see if you guys actually like it. Some people really don't dig the iron sights, but me personally, I didn't in the beginning either. Trust me, I didn't agree with the iron sights as they were, but I would definitely recommend you give them a shot because I feel like you'll fall in love with them. If not, that's cool. You know, like I said, use the Elo sight, reflex, whatever you want to use. So this is the class setup that I'm running right now for those of you that are curious. Like I said, I suggested a whole bunch of other classes. Make sure to try those out. You know, try different things out, you know, see what you like. So anyways, there you guys go. That's my XR-2 class setup, my best class setup suggestions, I guess you could say. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like on it. Also, if you guys want to see this type of video for another weapon in the game, make sure to leave it down in the comments below. I'll go ahead and try to get on it as fast as I can and give you a couple setups for the weapon of your choosing, all right? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and become part of the Squad today if you are new. Peace out.